What if I told you the wealthiest people in the world have a secret language? A silent handshake that allows them to recognize each other, a code hidden in plain sight. It's a language of power, and once you learn to decipher it, you'll never see the world the same way again. An innocuous exchange, a simple compliment. But this is no ordinary conversation, and that is no ordinary sweater. What Mark didn't say was, "Is that a loro piana?" And what Anthony didn't reply was, "Yes, it's vicuña wool. It cost $60,000. The compliment was a signal. The smile was a confirmation. That sweater, unremarkable to the untrained eye, costs more than a new Tesla. It's made from the wool of the vicuña, a rare Peruvian animal whose fleece is so fine, it was once reserved for Incan royalty. So, the real question isn't about the sweater, it's about the silence. Why was the compliment so subtle? Why was the immense cost left unsaid? Because they didn't need to say it. This is the first rule of the 1%'s hidden code. The truly wealthy never talk about money. They don't have to. Their wealth whispers, it doesn't shout. And tonight, we're going to teach you its language. Welcome to Vertex. In a world awash with gaudy displays of wealth, the rented Lamborghinis, the logo-plastered tracksuits, a different game is being played at the highest levels of society. It's a game of quiet luxury, or stealth wealth. But don't mistake this for humility. Quiet luxury is not a fashion choice. It is a sophisticated and ruthless social gatekeeping mechanism. It's a silent handshake, a way for the truly powerful to identify their own and to keep outsiders, the nouveau riche, at arm's length. Let's break down the codes. To the masses, a Gucci belt or a Louis Vuitton bag screams wealth. To the 1%, it screams insecurity. It's a desperate attempt to prove you belong. The old money, the dynastic families, the titans of industry. They communicate their status not with logos, but with fabric, fit, and an encyclopedic knowledge of inconspicuous consumption. Take shoes. You won't see them in the latest, hyped-up sneakers. You'll see them in a pair of Loro Piana open walk shoes. No logo, no discernible branding. But to those in the know, the supple suede and the distinctive silhouette are as recognizable as a fingerprint. They signify a lifestyle of private jets and yacht decks where you can slip them on and off with ease. Or consider a watch. A diamond-encrusted Rolex might catch the eye of a nightclub promoter. But a Patek Philippe Calatrava, with its simple leather strap and clean, elegant face, signals something else entirely. It signals inheritance, an appreciation for craftsmanship that transcends fleeting trends. It's a nod to the adage, you never actually own a Patek Philippe, you merely look after it for the next generation. The same goes for a Brunello Cucinelli sweater. It's not just cashmere, it's a specific kind of cashmere, sourced from a specific region, woven with a specific technique. It's a piece of clothing that tells a story of quality and discernment, a story that only a select few can read. This isn't about being anti-brand, it's about being post-brand. The brand is a given. The real signal is the insider knowledge required to identify it. If their clothing is a uniform of invisibility, their conversation is a masterclass in subtlety. The second rule of the code is to never be direct. You don't brag, you allude. You don't state, you imply. Let's talk about travel. A new money individual might say, I just got back from a ski trip in Switzerland. An old money peer will be more specific, more coded. They'll say, the powder at the Yellowstone Club was incredible this year. Why is this different? Because not everyone can go to Switzerland, but anyone with enough money can book a flight to Zurich. The Yellowstone Club, however, is a private ski and golf resort in Montana for billionaires. Membership is by invitation only. By mentioning it, they are signaling access to a world that money alone cannot buy. It's the same with food. They won't just talk about a Michelin-starred restaurant. They'll talk about the chef. I was at a dinner party last week, and Chef Dominique Crenn prepared the most extraordinary meal. This implies a personal connection, a private experience unavailable to the public. Art is another key conversational arena. The amateur talks about Picasso. The initiated talks about their relationship with a niche gallery owner in Zurich, or a rising artist they're personally collecting. It's about demonstrating not just wealth, but taste, connections, and cultural capital. They speak a language of specifics, of exclusive, non-touristy enclaves. A particular cove in St. Bart's, a specific vintner in Napa, a little-known tailor in Naples. Each reference is a breadcrumb, leading back to a world of privilege that is intentionally kept small and inaccessible. The final layer of the code is perhaps the most difficult to imitate, because it's not something you can buy. It's something you absorb over a lifetime of comfort and security. It is the code of conduct. It starts with posture. There's an effortless straightness to their spine, a lack of tension in their shoulders. It's the posture of someone who has never had to hunch over a desk in a cramped office, who has never known the physical strain of financial anxiety. Their handshake is firm, but not crushing. It's a gesture of equal standing, not of dominance. There's a placidness to their demeanor, an unhurried quality to their movements. They are never rushed, never flustered. This is what can be called studied carelessness, an air of being so comfortable in your own skin and in your surroundings that you never have to worry about making a good impression. The impression is a natural byproduct of your existence. This behavior is the ultimate tell. It's the quiet confidence that comes from knowing you have a safety net woven from generations of wealth and influence. You can't fake it. Any attempt to do so comes across as trying too hard, the cardinal sin in the world of the 1%. So, why go to all this trouble? Why the intricate dance of subtle signals and unspoken rules? This is the aha moment. The ultimate purpose of these codes is not to show off wealth to the 99%. They honestly don't care what the masses think. The purpose is to identify each other. It's a sophisticated filtering mechanism. It's a way to distinguish between old money and new money, between those who grew up with the code and those who are trying to crack it. When a billionaire is considering a business deal, a marriage for their child, or an invitation to their inner circle, they are looking for fluency in this language. It's a way to ensure they are dealing with people from the same social strata, people who understand the unwritten rules of their world, who won't cause a scene, who won't be embarrassing. It's a way to keep the circle of power closed. And this brings us to the human cost. This system of hidden codes creates invisible but formidable social barriers. It perpetuates a class structure that is incredibly difficult to penetrate, no matter how much money an outsider accumulates. You can buy the sweater, you can learn the name of the ski lodge, but you can't buy a lifetime of ingrained behavior. This isn't just about hurt feelings or social snobbery. This is about access. Access to investment opportunities that are never made public. Access to political influence that is wielded in quiet conversations. Access to a network of power that shapes the world we all live in. The hidden codes of the 1% are more than just a curiosity. They are the invisible architecture of a system designed to protect and perpetuate wealth and power. It ensures that the top of the pyramid remains a very exclusive, very private club. The secret isn't the wealth itself, it's the silence.